What's good, boys? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on wherever you are in the world. This is going to be a quick market update. I got 4 projects I want to talk to you guys about. Next week, I'll be releasing a video talking about upcoming mints, upcoming projects. I have yet to release a video talking about NFT projects that have yet to be released that you guys should be aware of, so that will be coming your way. Don't worry. I want to cover every inch of the NFT space, but that is extremely hard to do. I know that there's still so many people out there that don't even understand what an NFT is. I want to be able to provide videos for those average Joes. So if you're that average Joe and you're jumping into NFTs or you're jumping into crypto for the first time, you're not so discouraged and you have a general idea of what's going on. All 4 of the projects that I'm going to be talking about in this video are within the top 10 on the 24-hour on OpenSea. I would pay attention to all of these floors. If you do decide that you want to jump into one of these projects, wait for a pullback. See if the price keeps going up, then make your decision. Don't jump in just because you watch my video and you hear about these projects. The first project is going to be CryptoSkulls. They're up 1,200 on the 24-hour, and on the 7-day, they're up 1 million. Yeah, they're up almost 2 million on the 7-day. That's fucking crazy. CryptoSkulls floor is currently at 2.95 ETH. 3 ETH. Over the last couple of days, this project has gotten a shit ton of traction. It's first mentioned on the Full Send podcast by GaryVee. Last night there was a Twitter space. I don't know if it was held by GaryVee or G Money, but there was a Twitter space in NFT land that had, I think, around like 3,000 people listening. Lots of people specifically talking about CryptoSkulls. CryptoSkulls is the latest NFT propaganda. They've been in the NFT. They've been on the blockchain since 2019. That's before pretty much when NFTs picked up, which was 2020 when the pandemic hit. I'm not entirely sure if this was edited recently or back in 2019. They specifically said in autumn winter 2021, but bottom line, they have a game where your NFT is a playable character. There's 1,000 CryptoSkulls that are marked as a game token, and these tokens have extra value in their game. They also have their own in-game token called GSK, Gold of Skulls coin. Total supply of that is 10 million. You'll be able to use that on OpenSea and within their game as a payment token, in addition to partner projects. I personally think that the artwork is boring, but it is an OG project and there's a lot of money pouring into it. I remember seeing the floor at 0.6 ETH. Do your own research before jumping in, but there seems to be a lot of positive feedback about this project. Hot topic in the space. Keep your eyes peeled for CryptoSkulls, watch their floor, and if you find a comfortable price point, definitely jump in. Yokai Kingdom Genesis is a 2-day-old fresh mint, 8.8k hand-drawn trading cards that are NFT powered in a play-to-earn game inspired by Japanese mythology. They're by international artist GeoLaw. He's had clients at Walt Disney, Google, Facebook. Their floor is currently sitting at 0.24 ETH. If we scroll down, this collection still has yet to be revealed. If we jump on their website, this is just pretty much about. They got some lore going on down here. This is pretty much their game. Each NFT that you get, each yokai is going to have stats. There's a game preview. If you scroll through this, it's going to talk about how you play their game. Pretty similar to Hearthstone. So if you ever played Hearthstone by Blizzard, go check that out. The game is played pretty much like that. Each NFT is created from hundreds of carefully hand-drawn traits, and each of these NFTs are going to have different classes: Ronin, Warlock, Soai, Ninja. Each class has a different way of being played in the game, and from that you're probably going to want to collect each one of these different kinds of classes of this certain NFT. You're going to be building a deck to play with Hearthstone, and if you keep scrolling down, you're going to see the roadmap. You can eventually stake, so holders of their Genesis collection, their Genesis launch, will be able to stake them to earn their stake them to earn their token, their in-game currency. They're going to have loot boxes and loadout NFTs. That's going to be very cool to see. In quarter 3, 2022, they're hopefully going to launch their game. If you scroll down, this is their team. GeoLaw is the lead artist. If you click on his Twitter, international artist based in London. Like I said before, has had clients for Disney, Google, Facebook. In NFT space, I've come to realize that when projects reveal, the floors usually drop. So if you want to join this project, if you check them out, you think about buying, you want to become a part of the Yokai Kingdom Genesis, then what I would do is I would wait for the reveal. Based on the reveal, if price is going up and it has substantial evidence that it seems that it's going to find higher new floors, buy in. If it drops, find the bottom, buy in at the bottom, go from there. I've said this before, I am not a fan of a lot of the play to earns right now. I think a lot of them are very stupid. They're very simple. They're not fun. But money is money. If Yokai has a good return, you should probably invest if you realize you can make spare money by investing in Yokai. Do your research. Make a decision. This next NFT I've talked about twice already this week. You might be sick of hearing about it, but there's just been so much shit going on with this project that I have to incorporate it into this market update. Third market update in a row. It's going in it. Who cares? World of Woman is sitting at a 9 ETH floor. My first video on this, the floor was at 3.95 for ETH floor. This was a heavily undervalued NFT blue chip project for a very long time. In the long term, I believe World of Woman is going to be worth way more than 9 ETH. I'm very happy to see this project finally find a value that's as high as it is. Good for them. They really do deserve it. The team has been getting nonstop compliments since launch, with continuous grinding. As of right now, there are no other female-led projects that are competing with World of Women. Basically, if you've been in the NFT space for a while, you've definitely heard of this project, but if you haven't, Mooncats was another OG original project that launched on the Ethereum blockchain. They launched back in 2017, and they basically created the standard of the on-chain generating, user customization, and fair distribution, meaning fair launch, like fair mint process. If we scroll down, the artwork is pixelated. It's like, I love pixelated art. I personally do. This is an OG project, so obviously people might find value just due to the historical significance of, holy shit, bro, this is one of the first projects on the blockchain. As time goes on, there's multiple questions I want to bring up. One, are people going to consider 2017 the same as 2021? CryptoPunks is an OG project. I think the reason punks are actually valued so highly is because they were the first. But if that's the case, all these other projects should have similar floors. Like, this should be valued way more than 1 Ethereum. So in the long term, like the really long term, when it's 2030, 2035, and NFTs are really mainstream, they are everywhere. They're receipts, closing contracts on houses, and you name it. Are people really going to care about this pixelated cat? Or are they going to care about the Bored Ape Yacht Club that was the first NFT that minted for $300 and built a gigantic brand that was applied to the real world as well? So I'm not entirely sure if Mooncats is going to be valued as highly as projects as World of Woman, CryptoPunks. Like, if we look at their graph, they get random impulses that have seen average sales price higher than this. I think this price is pumped just because of the recent bull run. A lot of money going back into OpenSea. As you buy these OG NFTs or think about investing in them, really consider, are these going to be worth as much in the future? And is 2017 going to be considered the same as 2021? Because 2020 to 2021 was like the true era of birth for NFTs. That is when NFTs really started seeing a place in media, and there's actual articles, and people were selling cars for fucking JPEGs. So while you do your fucking buying, just keep that in mind. Always think about the long-term value. Just keep those questions in mind while you buy them off secondary. Will they hold their value? And if you're in it to flip for some quick money, I understand everyone's circumstance is different. You don't really need to be thinking about that. But if you're in the NFT space for the long term, like the 5-10 year future, when you actually pull out some shit from 2022, 2021, and people are like, damn, like, look at that. These are the questions you should think about. There's no definition for any of this shit going on. Anything is possible. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and drop a sub. In the comments, let me know what projects you guys are looking at, what videos you guys want. Later this week, I'll have some alpha on some upcoming mints that you will not want to miss. You guys enjoy your weekend, boys. I will catch you guys later. Peace.